Did you, when you woke up this morning, think you might be hearing from the one and only Lorde? It's been a little while. We obviously were talking the other day about this mysterious artwork that we saw, and it turns out Lorde's actually with us right now. Good morning,
Good
Lorde.
morning.
Hello, how are you? What a pleasure.
We're good. We're very curious. There's a lot going on. I think what we can probably say is that you have brought a gift, which is so nice of you to do. We've got the gift wrap sort of. There's a box in the corner,
It's
which
beautifully wrapped.
We'll get to that in a sec. Thank you for bringing something. But I guess, look, first up, it's been a little minute. What's going through your head right now? How are you feeling? We're back. Lorde's out here.
I feel good. It's it's been like years of working on this music. I think I started writing the song, literally summers ago. So it's so cool for me to have it coming out. I love this song. I love this album. I'm just hyped, and I think it's right for right now, So, but yeah, it's pretty wild. You know me, I go like full hibernation when I'm not working, and so to be back is kind of surreal.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about this hibernation mode you get into, because you've been very low key. I'm not sure if you Google yourself, right? You're probably the only...
I do not.
Okay, well, there you go. Well, let me put you onto something. The first thing that comes up when you Google Lorde is she making music, and is she still active? Because we were going to ask, there's lots of conspiracy theories going around on the internet, but I guess you're not into any of it, so you're just chilling.
You've been chilling, Lorde, so you don't check in at all.
I'm not really on the internet now, which is great. I love that for me.
Same, honestly.
Does mean that I miss a lot. And I really don't know what's being said about me, but I like it that way. And I think the cool thing about going away and coming back with a whole new vibe is it really is the reset. People haven't known what I've looked like for the last few years. And so to be like, what's up? I'm back, and have it be fresh. I love that.
So how would you describe what life's looked like for the last few years? Is it literally cooped up in the studio? Have you been sort of out just exploring the world, or, not with COVID, but like sort of just out, doing your thing, or how's it kind of looked?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the last kind of year and a bit has been pretty wild for everyone. I did spend a lot of time in my house, but I try and spend almost all of my time that I can outside, wherever that is. I have a variety of secret spots that I go to. But I also spend a ton of time in the studio. I was in New York with Jack, working on this stuff last summer. And so between the studio and like a perfect beach somewhere, that's kind of my vibe.
Cool. Yeah, right.
I know you mentioned hanging out with Jack. I'm guessing Jack Antonoff, your producer, who you also worked on Melodrama with, your last album. You also mentioned that you've made this in the summer. It's a bit of a different sound. Why, after all this time, have you decided to come and bring us this song? Why you know what I mean? Why is the return with this one in particular? Well,
this one just felt like the perfect first chapter for this album. It's about that like infectious kind of flirtatious energy that starts to come into the fold December for us, June for the other half of the world. And for this record that's about, the magic of the sun and of nature, I just thought it was a really cool, like light, cute, fun, zany place to start. As soon as I wrote it, I was like, oh yeah, this is the first, ray from this album. So yeah, I love it. And I love the video. We made a whole bunch of videos for this album. We built like literally basically a universe on a beach, a secret beach. And this first video is kind of like me introducing you to the world of the album and the videos. And I kind of play like a kooky tour guide almost. So that's like the vibe of that.
Cool. Well, look, maybe if you're a subscriber to Lorde's newsletter, you may have already heard this, but I imagine for a lot of people, this is the very first time that you're hearing brand new stuff from Lorde on Triple J. Here it is. We'll chat a bit more after this. It's Solar Power. So exciting. Let us know what you think. 043975 7555. The wait is over. Here it is. Brand new stuff. There it is. The return. My God. Lorde is back. And that is Solar Power. She's joining you on the line this morning on Triple J. Bryce and Ebony here as well. But, mate, I mean, it's such a simple question, but how do you feel listening back to that, man? There it is. It's out in airwaves, people's ears now. I imagine your phone's going to start getting texts from who knows who.
Your phone is absolutely blowing up right now.
Shut that down real quick.
I'm so hyped, you guys. This is so crazy for me. I've been waiting years for this moment. I love it. I'm so down. But yeah, I think my friends and family were a little shocked because it was kind of a surprise, you know. There's a lot of exclamation marks coming through.
So you've kept this very top secret. That must be hard, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I just sort of was waiting for the right moment, and then, you know, today's the only solar eclipse of the year. I was like, feels right.
Oh,
okay, there it is.
That makes sense.
Because I was going to ask how intentional, like this could be me. Maybe it's a bit of a Freudian like moment of the title being solar power, but I genuinely listening to this thought it felt very kind of solar powered, and like the kind of the harmonies and the way the acoustic is, it just did feel sunny.
Totally.
Were you in the studio going, this is the solar eclipse song kind of thing?
Well, every song on the album, I did say it has to sound like the sun. And this one in a big way, it just, to me, sounds like the sun, the beach, the waves, you know, the girls lying on the beach. I just really wanted it to have that vibe. So yeah, the guitars and the drums for sure. So everything's so sunny. And we had
That's sick.
We had Cleo and Phoebe Bridges do harmonies, do backing vocals on the song, as well as some friends from New Zealand. So, you know, having those girls, it just is so warm. And yeah, I love it. I love the song.
So the other day, of course, you just randomly gave us a little sneak peek of this this new visual, right? And it's you on the beach. I guess you were giving us a massive clue with that alone. Incredible photo, by the way. Inspired me to start working out again.
I know you said, Lorde, that you haven't necessarily been following the online sort of narrative or whatever, but did you see the memes that exploded after you dropped that as well?
Yeah, you went viral.
I was sent a couple of memes. They were very funny. I like them. I don't really I'm so out of touch with meme culture, I would say, but I love it. I'm down. All the memes. It's super fun.
You know, it's funny though.
It's crazy, like a lot of, I keep thinking like, oh, this person that I know has seen my butt. It's very, you know, it's a specific experience thinking about everyone in your life seeing your butt.
That's so funny. Hey, that's something you wouldn't even think of.
I have no regrets. I love this cover and happy for this to be how people see my butt.
Yeah, so do we, man.
Yeah, look, it's sick, man. We got to let you go, Lorde. I know, look, it's going to be a busy morning for you, but look, thank you so much for coming through, for sharing, for giving us this massive exclusive. Lorde,
absolutely.
You're officially, look, you're back.
She's back.
We're excited, and I suppose before we do let you go, I mean, with this song here, I guess what are you most excited about with this new sort of sound, this solar powered sort of sound? I mean, what are you most proud of? What's the feeling in general about this new music?
Oh man, well, it's definitely my most complex work as a producer, as an arranger, as a musician. But I also just love how light and playful and fun it is. I hope it makes people go outside and really just get out there and listen to what the natural world has to tell them. That's my goal for this.
That's sick. I love that. I can definitely see a lot of people listening to this on the beach and outside.
Yeah. I hope so. So that's my big goal for it. But yeah, I'm just hyped to have this be the new thing, you know, it's going to be sick.
Totally, mate. We are so stoked. And again,
So
can't thank
stoked.
you enough, Lord. We're excited. Thank you for coming
Thank
through.
you so much for the
Thanks for
gift.
having me. Have a great morning.
My God. All right, we will, Lord.
sure
Absolutely.
will.
There it is. Unexpected surprise this morning. Very happy to have that. New music from Lorde. Here's Pop.